Hello, everybody, and welcome to a monthly update and a new year. We made it to 2026. Hallelujah, in more ways than one. So, start out with I haven't made a video in God, it's been a minute. It's been a long minute actually. It's been about 24, 25 days since my last video I posted. It's been a hectic holiday season, a hectic past few weeks with just life everywhere and no time to record or anything like that. And not even any time to really say anything about it. And things are finally starting to calm down. So the peace and quiet that people may have got accustomed to is about to be ruined because I'm about to come in and be all awkward and stuff again. Got a lot of stuff, a lot of current plans, a lot of things that I said I was going to do to begin with, and a lot of things I'm still not finished with. Still not finished with Valkyria. Still not finished with Warhammer. Both got 2 runs of Warhammer going, and they're doing pretty well. To be honest, I'm enjoying them. I do have the Romance of the Three Kingdoms I'm still got to finish making. I was about... The first episode had about 3 to 4 cutscenes, and I was on the 3rd cutscene I was making when life started getting a little hectic, and my plans of finishing that, editing it together, and posting it just kind of got thrown out the window. It's still there, it's still coming, and it's still just a little bit behind. I don't want to release anything that I'm not perfectly happy with, writing-wise. And I'm still going to make a few mistakes. I'm sure I am. I'm only human. And I'm very, very self-conscious of my writing in any kind whatsoever, whether it's something small like a cutscene or something big like a book. It's 100% very, very much a sore subject for me, and something that I care about a lot, being a dungeon master for D&D and wanting to write fantasy books and stuff like that. And I'm actually working, speaking of current plans, it kind of leads into future goals as well. I'm currently making a RPG Maker game that maybe the goal is we'll see it this year. Maybe not. I'm trying my hardest. I've actually had a few of them in the... I've had a lot of plans like that in the oven for a long time. They're probably nothing but burnt. But I'm going to try to get back into it because New Year, new resolution, stuff like that. And I actually am going to go over that here in a minute. But I'm not done with my plans. I'm not done with future goals. So we're still doing the first Berserker. I actually have an episode of that locked and loaded. I had to find the time to come in and edit in the kill count. The kill count is, or the death counter, I should say, is fun for me. It can be a little frustrating sometimes to go in and edit it and finding the smoother way to edit it in. And but I think it's a nice little, neat little thing that kind of separates it from some of the other stuff I've done. Adds a little bit more flair to it, and it keeps me honest, for one. And I like it. I like seeing by the end of the series, I'll see just how much we've died. It's probably going to be in the triple digits, because it can only get harder from here. I don't even remember what episode I'm on, but I'm not that far into the game, I know. But really, really fun game. Anyone who hasn't checked out that series should definitely check it out. And if you like it, then you should definitely check out the game yourself, because it is super fun. It can be really hard or really easy. It depends. I'm playing it on the harder difficulty, but when I started the series on the earlier difficulties, like the normal, it was pitifully easy. So it might be one of those games that doesn't really have a middle ground. It's either super easy or super hard. And I know that a harder difficulty is going to unlock when I finish the game. I'm probably going to do that at some point. I am going to do a stream. I want to, because I feel like streams are kind of the way to go right now. I mean, everyone around me, because while I haven't really participated in a lot of stuff in the circle, let's say the Nobunaga's Ambition Discord and stuff like that, which I hate. I've been meaning to post things, but when I finally post things, I just pop in and say stuff. I'm like, hey, how's everybody doing? And yeah, I want to contribute and add to stuff and kind of earn my spot there, because they're full of really cool people, and I would love to be a active part of that because it's neat and they're awesome. Speaking of which, though, they're doing some Nobunaga's Ambition videos right now. It's a community run with a few members, and it is... I haven't got a chance to fully delve into everyone's video yet, but it seems like it is ramping up. And it started, I believe it started with Archive Gaming, which, if you haven't checked them out, well, you need to, as with Ikari, Toby, a few others. I don't have the list in front of me. I'm going based off of memory. If I'm missing anyone, I'm so sorry. I will definitely plug that later when I start doing some Nobunaga stuff, which, until I can get the Romance of the Free Kingdom set up, I'm probably going to go and do some Nobunagas because they're pretty easy to slide back into, and it's fun. It's been a long time. For me especially, I haven't played it off camera since the last video I posted of it, so I'm kind of itching to get back in. Seeing people playing it's making me want to delve back in and have some fun. Let's see. That's pretty much all the current plans I got. Future goals and basically future plans of other series coming up. I really need to, there's a few things I have in mind, but I'm going to finish what I started. I'll keep doing the Age of Sigmar Warhammer if people like it and stuff. I'm feeling a little burnt out on it, so I haven't really done it. I've kind of thrown something else in there. It doesn't mean I'll never come back to it, but it does mean that I need a break, because I feel like that game was really designed for like mouse and keyboard, and I'm using a controller, and some of the movement, I could just be stupid and not doing the right movement in it. Is getting a little difficult to just manage. It's one thing if it's difficult due to difficulty, but if it's difficult due to controls, I get a little burnt out and frustrated, and I'm like, I could be doing other things with my time. There is a stream that is coming at an undisclosed time, so I don't know what it is. I've talked back and forth about doing a Final Fantasy XIV stream, and while I know that's not really what I've been, like, in the kind of category of what I've been posting and what I've been doing, the reason I want to do it is not only do I love the game, but I also want to do it with my wife. And because that's where we met, was on Final Fantasy XIV. And I kind of had the idea of, we've kind of fallen out of it. We haven't really played a game. So I was like, you know what? Let's start over. Let's make a series of it. I was like, hey, your name's on the title. So we'll call it Reigniting the Flame. Meaning the flame of the game, the passion for the game that we had, because we poured a lot into it. Her more than me, but definitely a lot into it. And I feel like it could be pretty cool because it has a great story and stuff like that. We'll be starting from the beginning and going through it. I don't know how often, but it's going to be done in streams. So it's just easier that way, because if you do it just in a basic recording format, even if you edit it, it'll be a nightmare to edit because you will want to cut out all the dull stuff. And an MMO really is just best done in a stream. That way you kind of just get that kind of vibe. So like it's not just choppy. And yeah, it's pretty much the future goals I have. Obviously, I did post a few polls that I'm looking back at that I'm going to do a Monster Hunter stream when I do stream next. Which I've been wanting to play that game anyway. It was supposed to be my good excuse to get back into the game after they added so much stuff, and then life happened. But now we're in the New Year rambles, if you couldn't tell. So there's a thing that a lot of people do, at least I think a lot of people do it, and it's like picking a focus for the year. And it's something that I highly recommend. It's something my wife got me into doing. I think her focus last year was grace, having grace with yourself and understanding that we're human, stuff like that. Because when you're really a self-defeating person like I am, and you're really nervous and you fish for compliments, not because you want to feel that validation, because you never will give it to yourself ever whatsoever. everything you do is crap, everything you do, why would anyone want to watch it, why would anyone want to read it, stuff like that. I am not releasing this, I'm not gonna, why do I even bother doing it? That's the kind of mindset that a lot of people have, and I wholeheartedly embody. That's the whole reason I'm not shy in saying it either, that's one of the reasons why I make this channel, why I do the things I do, and why I've pushed it as far. Because when it started, I was just making videos for my brother so he could see stuff, and when he couldn't, and sharing different things like that. And when I started talking more like in these monthly updates where I vent and I talk, open my heart up, let's pour everything out, like dumping over a garbage can, and, and talking about all the ways I feel and the things I plan to do and the ideas I have and stuff like that, has really been therapeutic for me to kind of share what I want from everything, how I feel about you guys, and how thankful I am. So, and I mean that too, because I am incredibly thankful for all of you who tune in and watch, whether you're my brother, friends, family, random people wandering in. Thank you for stopping by. Even though I'm incredibly awkward, I don't hardly. I'm better than I was. The earlier videos were rough. I can barely stay on topic, and I ramble on a daily basis on just about every word I say. I'm gonna calm myself down. This year, the focus that is in my mind is self-love. And that's something that a lot of people should have. A lot of people should think about. You don't want to be full of yourself. You don't want to be narcissistic or anything like that. But you want to take pride in the things that you do. You want to take pride in what makes you happy. You don't want to hide it. You don't want to be afraid of what people might say. YouTube is the last place you can be afraid of what people might say, because you never know what's going to come. Some people are mean just to be mean. Some people are good. Some people are happy. A lot of people are just normal. And you shouldn't be afraid of posting what you want to do. Like, I pour my heart out into a lot of my writings, but a lot of my writings never see the light of day. Some of you, certain people, have seen my writings. I've shared them directly to you because I value opinions and stuff like that. And I want to be more open with it. So when I do, my goal for the year is to make that RPG Maker game. I'm going to play that RPG Maker game on this channel, and I'm going to record it, obviously. And I'm going to pour everything I can into this Romance of the Three Kingdoms. It may not be great, and you can never expect greatness out of something that you do for the first time. Anything I can learn from it, you can only do better as you progress. Practice makes perfect in everything. I can speak better now than I did, and that should be terrifying. But self-love is important in so many ways. And after a year like we had before with 2025, the year won't be positive. We have to make it positive. We have to make the best out of what we got. So that's what I'm trying to do. And hopefully everything will work out. We have to. Otherwise, well, what's the point? So this year you're going to see a lot of the same, a little bit of different, and a whole lot more risk. There are things that I do already that I tone things down, or I don't go the extra mile like I want to because I worry about how it's perceived. Things like, and I slowly introduced it, things like my latest Nobunaga run with Nobutada. I put a lot more emphasis on the openings and certain recaps and certain story elements, and I wanted to pursue that further and go all out. I kill counters, death counters, I want to pursue that more. A little bit more editing prowess I would love to learn. Stuff like that to increase the enjoyment that I have in creating it and that you have in watching it. That is what I want. That is the goal. That is 2026. For those who are watching, thank you. Thank you so much for taking the time. If you made it this far, thank you. And thank you to the people that I can always reach out to and always got my back, and know that I'll always have yours. And don't forget to check out the amazing channels that I have linked on my profile, as well as join a Nobunaga's Ambition Discord, which you can find. I'll have to find the link somewhere, but you can find it all the time on especially Ikari's channel, which I cannot wait to dive into his streams recently. I've been waiting. Definitely go back and watch some of the stuff. If you don't like Nobunaga's Ambition, that's understandable. You know, it's not for everybody, but some of these guys got other games as well. They got stuff like that. And I always say Nobunaga's Ambition. Really, that's the door that you put your foot through when you go through this. When you meet these channels and stuff like that, that's the first thing you see. But it's not the only thing. It's a lot deeper than that. And I definitely say give it a shot. Okay, this is already running on too long. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it this far, then I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next video.